Okay, here we are. Last night was the full moon in Pisces, which is a water energy, a moon energy, if you will, about the pull of tides and so forth. It's about love and connection, about feelings coming to the surface, but also, since it's a full moon, about release. You know, full moons are kind of the cycle completing, and the ability to let something go. Not in the sense of losing it, just of what do we need to release, and it has to do with emotion and feelings. You know, sort of to make room for the new thing, maybe. And the bottom of the deck, as I was just doing the pre-shuffle, was Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, there it is in the light. You know, this is that advancement that we're ready for, that opportunity that the universe is offering us to go to the next stage, the next level. It's always an advancement based on some kind of karmic readiness in your psyche to move forward, saying yes to that forward movement that the universe is offering, stepping up, getting on the wheel, you know, the Ferris wheel or whatever it is. There's an opportunity to get on. So, and I just shuffled it back into the deck, and that's fine. We'll see if it comes out again. But it's a nice way to begin. The other things that were in my head actually yesterday morning, kind of with the full moon approaching. Two songs, sort of about the same thing. One was the old, the oldie, from hundreds of years ago. Come all ye fair and tender ladies, be careful how you court young men. Their love is like a star at sunrise. First it's there, and then it's gone. And it's kind of, you know, it goes on to say, if I'd have known before I started, I never would have courted none, but locked my heart in a box of silver, I think it's a box of silver, and pinned it up with a silver pen. You know, stuck that thing through so the book. So, and the other one was Joe Cocker. Now I've lost the lyrics. It'll come back, but it's sort of the same idea. Unchain my heart. Let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more. And I think it's both parties feeling like, you know, I wouldn't do this a second time if I'd known. If I'd known the hurt. And I'd get out of this if I could. Unchain my heart. So both speak to a kind of a liberation, or at least the second one does. The first one's to a kind of way to block the hurt. That's what we're releasing on that emotional level. Piscean card, Hangman. Let me see it from a different perspective. Get an epiphany about this emotional state. And while I'm doing that, I have to sort of go into a state of suspension to consider these feelings. That's real. First card out. Five of Pentacles. To reconsider feelings of loss and lack. Of that, you know, if I'd have known before I started, I never would have courted none. You know, in 3D, feeling abandoned, essentially. where your companion is this wolf, this sort of spirit animal. Well, we just talked about the hangman. Piscean energy of the full moon. And look at this. It's sort of like an echo of the full moon. And this state of kind of sacrifice, willing to enter into this kind of yogic posture of what do I feel? Until I get the epiphany, I've got to stay put. Piscean energy, it just like tarot blows me away. So it can be plumbing the feelings about this Five of Pentacles. I was left out in the cold. What am I to do about that? Except keep moving with this companion, this faithful, the one who sticks with me. So I'm really not alone, but is this hard? Am I moving through a cold landscape? Deprived of companionship of another person? Let me look at it from a different perspective. At that emotional place. Yeah, tell us about Hanged One, 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, I don't know where the light is. I have quite a bright light on. It's early, it's overcast. I think it's deep consideration about, because, this is the feeling of abandonment. This is the feeling of home. It's halfway there. 5 of Pentacles, 2 10 of Pentacles. And it's on this search. This person's by themselves and shut out of something, but they're going in search of kind of the other half, who will meet me halfway, who will guide me home, back into a place of abundance. And it's kind of like, feel it. Feel that desire to go the distance with somebody. Neither one is out in the cold. And it's Pentacles. It's about 3D, but it's also about it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to move out of this place of abandonment, into the energy of home. Completion. Abundance. And move into it after this consideration of feelings. Okay, I'm supposed to split the deck and look. Okay. On one side of the split, we have the 9 of Swords. This insecurity, up at night, full of questions. What's going to happen? Where are we going? Will I get out of this 5 of Pentacles place? My brain is really questioning that. That's under 5 of Pentacles. It causes anxiety and stress, mental stress, to be abandoned, to think, Sword energy, I'm abandoned. Under Hang One, we have a Queen of Cups. Piscean energy of feelings, deep feelings, and this is the person who carries those deep feelings, Queen of Cups. Who's comfortable in that feelings realm, who can embody them and feel deeply. Open-hearted. And here under 10 of Pentacles is High Priestess. A moon energy, again, full moon. I mean, come on, guys. It's like it's all right here. And in moon energy, there was something hidden, and now it's revealed. It's come to consciousness, kind of through the barrier of the brain that's stressed out, can't sleep. This is sleepy energy. You know, connecting with archetypal energy in the dreamscape. Cancer energy. Water energy, again. I mean, it's really, we have Pisces and Cancer, two water energy major arcana, doing the deep dive into this realm of the mystery. And like the last, I don't know how many readings have been to do with the mystery. Being unafraid, because sometimes some people find plumbing the depths, you know, into the water realm, scary. When they think about it, when they just take the dive, they're in High Priestess energy. They can see into the mystery. The seer, the mystic, on the basis of this surrender. Surrender your surrender your fear. I almost said feelings or something, but your feelings of fear, this apprehension that may have been keeping you up at night, keeping somebody up at night. But in the dreamscape, in this moonscape, Pisces full moon, it's a path, you know, a way out of that abandonment place, of that cold place, into kind of the arms of the place of abundance, the place of collective, you know, where we're all moving home. We keep getting that home business, that going home. You know, and the engine driving it is feelings, is love, is connection. After this, let's see about Hanged One, this chrysalis state, major arcana card of kind of waiting for the epiphany. Okay, bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. Another card of, you know, the meeting place, going home. You know, we have the two bear cubs. Ordinarily, it's two people kind of doing the dance under the bower. There's sort of a pentacles element to it, coming out of hibernation, meeting up, you know, at this portal place. It can be a card of a twin flame connection, which often entails this sort of abandonment phase. And then the reunion. This is a card of reunion. And it's not necessarily twin, you know, I don't entirely understand that. concept. But it's something coming into 3D, Ten of Pentacles, to do with reunion and passion and direction. Two people meeting up, both going in the same direction, or they're both traveling toward this place, equidistance to the meeting place. Okay, do the shuffle on this Nine of Swords, the fear, the anxiety. Well, strength, having the courage to persevere. I'm sorry about the glare, I just don't have it quite right. But this is a Leo energy, this is brightness, the revelation of a kind of cooperative energy of synthesis. Both coming together and empowering each other. So whatever this fearful Nine of Swords, cold sword energy, analytical thinking energy is, Major Arcana card clarifying it of, no, you're supported. You're coming into warmth out of this overthinking place. And not only into warmth, into Major Arcana, the warmth of the psyche, the deep feelings place. Deep feelings. And while this is sort of like fleeting, these feelings that come and go, this fear, these thoughts that come and go, I'm getting almost like shuttlecocks? The thing in the factory that goes back and forth like that? Mechanical, kind of? There's going to be a warming up, a comfort, a strength, a warmth, a light, a revelation. And while Nine of Swords is kind of like fairly fleeting thoughts flicking through the brain, this is Major Arcana card of revelation and warmth. Not fleeting, because this one has the infinity symbol. It's abiding. My stomach just growled. And again, bottom of the deck, this moon business. Here's the actual moon card, right? Full moon. In Pisces. Very heavy hitting on the feminine energy of High Priestess and the moon, the receptive energy. And I gotta stop soon because stomach growling and throat. Oh, there was a little fruit fly or something. They're around in the fall, attracted to the sweetness. If you put out fruit at this time of year, in they come for the sweetness. You're drawing something in, moon energy. Reconciling opposites on the archetypal level through this ability to synthesize. And I think it's with somebody else. Because Four of Wands is here. Ten of Pentacles is here. That's not solo. This is solo. But perhaps both of you traveling to this meeting place, out of this I'm by myself energy, to the meeting place where you come together and make the connection real. The connection. And fours speak to stability. But also, since it's wands, something creative that you're being drawn to intuitively. Moon energy, hanged man energy, high priestess energy, high intuition, the visionary, the mystic. And Nine of Pentacles, full of 3D energy. This is a, sorry, minor arcana card of the independent, self-sufficient one. It's a card of Virgo. And you've got a lot of earth energy here from 5 to 10. This is the individual strength. A 9 card. Personal strength, personal stability, out of this instability, to the brain just quavering, like I'm fearful, like I'm quivering. You know, having the shivers, having goosebumps, having, well, overcoming that in a big way, gaining strength and fortitude. And here's strength and fortitude of the individual, stable, self-sufficient, no longer in deprivation mode. Each party having attained this stability and independence so that they can be on the move toward the coming together, both in strong, stable energy. Nobody's freaking out. There's a card of sort of freaking out. Trumped by courage and fortitude, not fear. Trust, believing in the power of openness, staying open to it, wide open, to receive the new perspective about this. I'm not out in the cold. First off, I'm okay on my own. I'm self-sufficient. I don't need anybody else's resources to feel secure and bountiful. I can grow this thing and move forward into abundance and move forward toward a reunion because I'm good myself. Another message that comes through again and again. Pentacles speak to time, you know, and security and tangible stuff. Been on the road a long time, to 5 of Pentacles to 9 of Pentacles. From this feeling of abandonment to this feeling of security. Over time, growing personal abundance to kind of push out mental agitation, overcoming that. And full moon in Pisces, you know, coming to fruition. And then comes the new moon phase of kind of discovery. What do I want to seed? What do I want to grow with the moon growing? Release, surrender. You're safe, strength. Safe in the realm of the mystery, ability to make it real for yourself and for the connection. It's upcoming pretty fast, but there is a state of waiting for the full epiphany. It takes a little more time, 9 to the 10, almost complete. You're ready. And very soon, I think you'll both be ready, 10 of Pentacles, to meet and see what's next. What's next? It's looking good, you know. We can say that with some trust and assurance. Deprivation, then self-knowledge, self-grounded security. And perhaps that's what you're realizing from the new perspective. I'm abundant. I'm personally abundant. I can come into abundance with somebody else in a balanced way in 3D to the meeting place. I love you guys. Till next time.